We're going to take a look now at a small independent bookstore that doesn't just expand minds and imaginations, it expands the world for people with unique abilities. Our friends Kate and Charlie Gibson explore their mission.
On our must-listen podcast, The Bookcase with Kate and Charlie, in addition to speaking with some of the finest authors of the day, most weeks we also speak with an independent bookseller somewhere around the country.
Because independent bookstores are important. So that brought us to Maplewood, New Jersey, in a store called Words, where the story behind the store is just as compelling as the stories that are in the books on the shelves. Jonah and Ellen Zimiles started this store not just to sell books, but with a larger purpose in mind.
But Jonah and Ellen didn't stop there. They became the first tenants of Lifetown, 20 minutes away in Livingston, New Jersey.
Lifetown is a 50,000 square foot warehouse where people with autism and other challenges can come to learn how to deal with activities that most of us would take for granted.
Inside, there's a simulated small town, a main street, teaching Lifetown visitors how to deal with traffic lights and crosswalks, as well as 15 working small stores where visitors learn to deal with volunteer shopkeepers.
Well, first they often come into the bank and they're given some money out, and then they can use the dollars in all the shops around Lifetown.
And among the stores, a movie theater, complete with popcorn for sale, a grocery. I can't help but notice that it is well stocked with snacks.
Yes.
A health center.
They have the opportunity to go up and down, to sit, see what it is, to play with things. Play with teeth, and to say, gee, this isn't that scary.
A beauty salon. And of course, a satellite Words bookstore.
They get to go in the stores and learn about each of the different stores and their functions, and to practice reading skills and math skills and things like that, and get to learn how to shop and buy things in stores. Lifetown supports people with all kinds of disabilities, so that they're people with physical disabilities where they have very different challenges than people with autism or other intellectual disabilities.
In Lifetown, there's also a gym, an aquatic center, a sand room, a sensory room where, if overstimulated, kids can come to calm down. Those with autism are very sensitive to loud noises. So each of these rooms, even the movie theater, is adapted to keep sound levels down. So it makes kids comfortable with the sensory experience of going to a movie.
Exactly, and what the behavior is and what the expectations are. How you go in, you pick your seat.
2,700 donors contributed more than $18 million to create this Lifetown building 4 years ago. How many kids have experienced Lifetown?
To date, we've had over 30,000 individuals participate in programs here. Next year, we'll probably have 30,000, 40,000 individuals here, both from the schools and from the community at large. It's really something unique and incredible experience. We want to make it possible for everybody.
The important thing is for those who come to Lifetown, there are no outsiders here. There's no behavior unexpected or unaccepted. And small victories, learning how to make a doctor's appointment, how to buy groceries, how to navigate a stoplight, how to handle money, are all to be celebrated. While many school groups come through for an introductory visit, anyone can come back again and again. And they do. What is the ultimate goal?
I think it's to normalize them in the community, to make them feel fully integrated and fully part of the community.
This is a place where everyone, as you're younger and you grow, and as you're older, that you are accepted, that you feel comfortable, that you know how to do things, you feel competent in your own abilities. But that's what this is really trying to teach people.
So there's a dual purpose. It gets them more comfortable with the world, and it gets the world more comfortable with them.
Beautifully said.
We are so grateful to the Zimiles for introducing us to Lifetown. Wonderful life lessons learned in a totally welcoming environment.
Society has a lot to learn about those who come to Lifetown, and those who come to Lifetown do learn a lot about how to deal with society.